showcase to you today than training aids and products that are going to help you indoors and outdoors. This is just cool, such a cool product range today. I've got 4 products to bring you from Red Stick Golf. New company to market, coming very soon to Amazon here in the UK, so check them out when they come. I'll leave some links and descriptions in the below, but this is really cool product range. Ultimately this range is all about magnetic products that help you with your putting, with your iron play, with your wedge play. So I'm going to run through the product range for you. I'm also going to chuck in some real close-ups and slow-mos into the video as well, because then you'll get the benefit and see the benefit of these products. First of all, I'm going to chuck in there, I loved them as they arrived, but my big kind of area for development, something to go back to the company and discuss, is around the magnetic system itself. So on a traditional putter, steel based putter, it works fine, but I've had to go all over the place to try and source one. I've sourced one down here at Tredton Park Golf Club from one of the team in the pro shop, so I appreciate Mick for helping me out with this review. Alternatively, they give you some of these little dots, which I'll show you in a moment. I'll come up really close so you can see here. Some steel dots that stick onto your putters, because what a lot of putters are now, they're an alloy, they're a mixed metal, so they're not magnetic. So that's my first drawback of this product. You're going to have to put these little sticks on if your putter is not magnetic. And I know sometimes from doing this with tripods and things like that onto phones, they're quite hard then to get off. So I didn't want to do it on my kind of putters just because I didn't want to damage them. So that's my kind of first caveat here with this product range. A lot of them, again, it all depends on what products you've got, so just check it out before you buy the product. But this is the only big caveat to these products. Your putter, your shaft needs to be magnetic, and that's probably one of the biggest drawbacks to these products. But if you can make that work and your putter is magnetic, or you don't mind putting a little steel tape dots on there to make your putter magnetic, go for it, do it, because these are really cool. That's what's kind of frustrated me a little bit. The product range is great, really good, but it depends on a magnetic connection, and if your putter doesn't do that, that's tricky, shaft or head otherwise. Let's jump into them and we'll come into more detail about these. There's 4 products in the range, as I discussed, and the first one I'm going to talk to you about is something that it will go on pretty much all your wedges or your irons. These are the range of alignment sticks. So they are magnetic alignment sticks. Let me show you. So you get 2 in a pack of these ones, the mini ones. Come out of the sleeve, they'll sit on your golf bag really nicely so you can use them. And ultimately, if I come up really close, it's to show, if you put it in the middle of the club face, to show your angle of where you're aiming your golf club, which I think is very clever. The magnet's really strong, so it goes onto the club really well. You can go on a wedge, as I talked about here, this radius putter that Mick's borrowed me goes onto that really well as well, which is ace. You can put either one on your side of your putters as well, so you've got 2 in this alignment stick pack, and you can put them just as I've done there. So now you've created your own little T-gate drill, which I think is ace. So if you get my golf ball, got my magnets pointing towards my target, got my little gate drill set up now, and I can put towards the hole. So you can use these on your irons, on your putter, but again, putter caveat, it's got to be magnetic. This is a steel, so it'll stick onto here, it's magnetic, so it goes on really nice. I haven't got any prices yet for these products because they're so new to market, they aren't even out yet, so it's something to kind of keep your eye on socials, on the Red Stick socials, and I'll be keeping you up to date when these are out as well to market. But that's neat. A little carabiner clip goes onto the golf bag. These fit into a little silicone sleeve. Really nice product there, helping your face alignment. The second one, which I think is really cool, this is where it's not dependent on your club face but on your shaft now. So this is the shaft snap, and as you'll see here, it snaps on. So again, if you've got a steel on your golf putter shaft or your wedge or your iron, you can now see. So I've put that on. I want it nice and square to the club face, so you're nice and square, and then you can swing and play your shots and look where your face is pointing. You can do the same with your putter, looking at your path. So I'm going to put it square onto there, so you can see now on the putter face. I'm going to just chuck in the slow-mo so you can see as well. Really cool how that goes on, just goes onto the shaft, high or low, but if I go down low here, I can now get into position, nice and square shoulders with the snap stick, make my stroke. Same from down the line, make sure I'm in camera, pointing again at my hole, nice and square, straight in the hole, love it. But also you can turn this around. So now I've extended my club face so I can see if my club is actually square at impact. And you'll be like, Gareth, I know it's square at impact because I know my putter face, but because this stick's extended, you'll be able to see it a lot more exaggerated with that stick on. So I can come into the shot again. Now I've got the stick pointing face on and square with my putter face. I can see what my putter movement is now through the shot. I can see if it's square or not, which I think is a really good advantage. So this is the snap stick, absolutely brilliant. Again, it's got to be a steel composite shaft or steel shaft to be able to get that magnetic connection on there, but again, it's so strong, really strong connection, goes on lovely, really nice. Really good, really impressed. Okay, the next one is the side snap, and again this is putter specific, so you get two in this pack. You put one on the right side of your putter and one on the left side of the putter. I'm going to throw the slow-mos in here, but these are cool because again you've created your little gate drill, you've created your little path drill, so you can see now this putter, and again that connection's very strong. They're not coming off. And what I'd say, go back to the snap sticks. People say to me, Gareth, can you hit shots with those? I'd go little shots, but as soon as you get probably past waist height, the forces the magnet off. But for putting, these are great straight away. So the previous one I talked about, the snap, you can have that on there as well. You can have them all going here. Look at this, because then you can see shaft playing in your putting stroke, what's going on. But when you put this onto a wedge, for example, if you get over waist height and give it some force, it might come off when you make contact with the ball. But for little shots, I think it's brilliant. I've tested it out in the back garden, it works a treat in the back garden. But going back onto the side snaps now, fit really nice, strong connection, and then when we come to put our golf ball, it's give us our little gates, almost our T-drill, and now you can get in there, pointing towards that breaking point, roll it lovely, really nice. Again, just good fun, and these are great for indoors for getting instant feedback, absolutely brilliant. But again, as I said at the top of the video, got to have a magnetic connection, This is a radius putter with a steel head, so the magnets stick pretty solid. I'll put it onto, I've got my runner putter, sadly not, it's a kind of composite metal so it doesn't stick, it's not magnetic. Same with my PXG putter, like a spider putter. Again, a lot of these are now made out of mixed materials, alloys, plastics, so you can put those little dots on, sticker dots, but again, just be careful, because if you've got a 400-pound putter and the dot doesn't come off, it might be a little bit, or leaves a mark. I'm not so sure on them, but that's my only feedback to Red Stick. If we can come out with another alternative that is less abrasive and less invasive on your putter and potentially could harm it if it isn't metal or a steel that you can stick on a magnet to, we're in business. But if you've got a steel putter or a steel shaft on your iron, you're in business. The last one is the center snap. This is cool because again, this shows you your path. And the beauty of these sticks also is they move up and down. So if you wanted to concentrate on your through swing, you can move the stick up and down, or if you wanted to concentrate just solely on your back swing, on your takeaway with your putter, again, just goes in the middle of your putter head, and you can do that. Or you can have it 50-50, which I'm going to have here, and then snaps centre of your putter, you're in business. Absolutely awesome. Let's get some balls. As you see there, chucked a couple of slow-mos in so you can see. Really good. Centre of my putter head helps me align to my target again, which is crucial, which is really important to come into the shot so you can see. Sorry about that. Aiming towards my breaking point. Helps me with that alignment, gives me that instant feedback, which is great. Helps me to see where I'm aiming as well, which is brilliant. Really, really cool. All of these are adjustable as well, which is brilliant, so they all go up and down. Really neat, really good. And like I said, again, my kind of ultimate takeaways from these, probably my favourite out of all of them, is either the centre or the side snap. I love that. And then I also like the shaft snap as well for that kind of playing and seeing where you are in your golf swing. Are you out? Are you in? Are you over? Brilliant, absolutely superb. But I'd have to say my favourite is probably the centre. Put that into the centre of the putter, just see what that putter face is doing, how it's rotating through the golf ball. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, go and check them out on the social link below. As I said, they're coming to Amazon in the UK very, very soon, and the US, I believe. I think they're a neat little gift, they're a neat little training aid, but my only real disadvantage, because the packaging's great, the production's great, is if they can look at an alternative to the little steel dots that stick onto your putter, because again, as I said, they come across, they're going to be a little bit abrasive, it might be hard to get off your putter when you put them on. So just be careful if you're purchasing and you're sticking these on. But that's my only feedback to Red Stick really. If we can look for an alternative or something that's less invasive or abrasive on your putter, happy days. But a big thumbs up otherwise. I think they're a great line of products, really neat, really nice package, really nice thought out. And for me as well, they've got loads of uses. So for coaches out there, you can have lots of fun with these. You can put them into junior coaching sessions, beginner sessions. I think they'll go down an absolute treat. Guys, thank you for watching, appreciate your time, and we'll see you again soon.